Hi, I'm Eric Chu. I am a UC Merced alumnus. I graduated in 2016. While I was a student here, I studied economics and business management. So I got a bachelor's degree in economics and a bachelor's degree in business management while I was here, with an emphasis in finance. So I currently work at an investment bank. I work at Bank of America Merrill Lynch. I work in their global wealth management and investment management division. It's like, why UC Merced? Why did I decide to come here versus other universities? And after being a student here, after understanding just how strong the curriculum here is, how wonderful the faculty and staff are, it's really became, rather than a financial decision, more so of I really chose the right place. I really was amazed by the environment, and especially a lot of my curriculums too, they pushed environmental studies as well. And so at one point I wanted to actually study environmental economics, and so when I was looking as to what different scholarships would make sense for me, what different scholarships we're looking for, it kind of worked out that the Stephen D Peterson Scholarship was exactly kind of fit what I was looking for, that not only cared about studies and higher education, but it actually overlapped with my interest in environmental science. One of the same years that I got the scholarship was that same year that it afforded me the ability to find different opportunities, and in fact allow me to find that opportunity to work in Yosemite and do a little bit of research that summer. So, probably one of my favorite aspects of Yosemite is actually at the very top of Vernal Falls is a lake, kind of right on the top of Vernal Falls. It's called Emerald Lake, and so during times where we have a nice wet season, it gets very full, and it's just real beautiful because the sun actually glistens real nicely off of it, and sometimes you'll be able to it'll cast a rainbow just right off of Vernal Falls, and it's actually quite nice sometimes. So yeah, that would probably be my favorite part about Yosemite. I mean, I constantly think about what it means to be able to think from where I came from to where I've ended up now, right? Most of that is attributed to, the foundation and different scholarships and different families that have decided that, one of the things that they care about is changing different people's lives. And so I can tell you from my perspective is that how it has impacted my life is an amazing testimony to see how somebody that knows nothing about me, somebody that doesn't know who I am, doesn't know where I came from, doesn't matter who I become one day, yet is still wanting to invest in my life, right? Which I think is such a powerful thing to know, that somebody out there actually cares for you in some way, that somebody out there really wants you to have a good life, especially if maybe you weren't born into it, right? It's not your fault, right? I agree to a certain aspect where we're all born into lives that maybe we didn't choose, right? But those that maybe are in more fortunate positions still have the sense that I want to help somebody else. I don't know who you are, I don't care who you are or where you're from, but yet I want to help you, and they can, right? And so I want to make that message pretty clear, is that to those that decide to donate to the foundation, to those that decide to help with the foundation, right? It's not some arbitrary or ABC fund, ABC foundation. It's a real impact that has changed my life that I don't think that you could possibly see and know without stories like this, right? And it's a big reason why I wanted to come out here and share that, because I feel like most of the times people contribute, but they don't know where their money goes, right? They just know it goes into this pool, and then they feel good about doing so, but they never understand who the end recipient is, if you will. And so for me to be able to share my life, if in any way can benefit, potential people or potential recipients of the scholarship after me, I think, is just a small token that I can repay.